Listen to me. If you are going through driving phobia, I would like to be very vulnerable here. I actually went through driving phobia. I drive very, very well. I drive across states. I teach people how to drive. But a time came in my life, I could not even drive on my street. I don't know what happened. I just got scared of the road. In fact, if the road is tarred and smooth, like this one I'm driving on, if it's looking urban and smooth and branching to other roads, I fear it more. I could not explain why. I called my pastor. I called the deacon. They advised me to just get a driver. I got a driver. The driver was so mean. When someone is driving you and you can't even... Oops. Sorry, my phone fell. When someone is driving you and you can't even relax because the person is angry that you close too late or you close too early, or the person is using one hand. There was this one I had. He was using just one hand, tip of his hand, to drive on 3rd Mainland Bridge. And I tell him, hold your steering wheel, like, man, please. A time came that he will put his hand on the steering, he will put the other hand in his private parts. It was that useless. I was like, God, I am not old. You see, at this age, my mobility will be depending on the hands of drivers. I'll tell you how I overcame. Stay with me. I will tell you how I overcame. I didn't give up in my spirit. A time came that I would just leave my car and enter public transport. I had good cars, but this fear took over the steering wheel of my car. I would leave the car and I would take public transport so that I would not just get this anxiety for no reason. It's over. You can see I'm driving. You can see this is the heart of Lagos now. If you are used to Lagos, we are good. We are rolling. We are good. We are good. Yeah, we are good. Because when God turns the captivity of Zion, the Bible said we were like men that dreamed. I just want to encourage you, if you are going through driving phobia, that the God that did it for me will do it for you. Now, don't fight this fear. Don't fight this fear, because the fear will pass. When I say don't fight the fear, don't allow it eat you. Don't make it make you lose you. The Bible verse that worked for me was this: God has not given me the spirit of fear. God has not given me the spirit of fear. He didn't leave immediately. God has not given me the spirit of fear. Keep taking baby steps, but you must identify why this fear. At what point does it get so wide? At what point does it get smaller? I noticed mine was wider when the road is very wide, and when the road is local, like all these mud roads, it will just be normal. I started to pep talk myself. This is a very ancient and wicked spirit. You don't want me to drive where there is urbanization. You don't want me to drive where roads are tarred, where development has happened. You want me to only be able to drive where there's wickedness, there's poverty, there's no development. First of all, you must identify what is disturbing your mind, because life is actually a battlefield of the mind. It is your mind that the devil has held. So I was telling myself, Sure, we want a better life. We want better government. We want better schools. We want better roads. So why can't I drive on better roads? I started to address this spirit of poverty, this spirit of setback, this spirit of retrogression, this spirit of ancient stagnation. You must tell your mind that, see, life is, there was a time where cars were introduced, and some of our mothers said the smell of fuel. They didn't want the smell of oil, so they keep trekking. But for how long did they trek? The same thing happens. You started to learn how to drive on a small road. Gradually, you were going to a bigger road, and later you started to drive yourself. Then later on, for just no reason, the devil is just stealing your confidence. You must identify it and say, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. This is life. This is road. Development is meant to take place. Yes, I'm going to drive on a developed road because my God is a developed God. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. It belongs to my God. So I'm going to drive on any road, whether it's tarred or it's untarred, whether it's a bridge or it's a hill, because the earth is the Lord's. So what you do, you start gradually. Don't agree. You start gradually. You keep driving on your streets. You move a little in your neighborhood. Gradually, you keep driving. You keep trusting God. Look at young people that just started to drive and how they are picking up. Keep pep talking yourself that, but this person just started to drive and this person is driving, I can do it. And you know the sad thing about this driving phobia is this: even if you drive without fear, you will not have accidents. You will go and you will come. But the torment in your mind is the problem. If you've not gone through this driving phobia, what I'm telling you will not make sense to you. But if you have gone through this driving phobia, let me show you where I'm driving through. This is a wide road. I don't send their papa. I don't send their father. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. I drive everywhere and anywhere. I don't send their father. Because this life is warfare. You just have to be strong. Things just want to stop you. The Bible said in the book of Ecclesiastes that is when you are old, the young people will now hold your hand, that where you don't want to go, they can now take you to. Not that this young age, where I want to go, if there's no driver, I cannot go. No grief for fear. Be strong in your mind. Keep on confessing what the Lord has said concerning you. Just tell yourself that Jesus is sitting in this car with me. As long as you know how to drive. It's not that you don't know how to drive. Before you know it, you won't find this fear anymore. I pray for you in the name of Jesus. If you are afraid of driving, even if you're afraid of flying, the God that delivered me from this fear, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke that spirit. And I say you are delivered in the name of Jesus. Satan, take your hands off her life, off his life. And I release the ministry angels of the Lord that will enable you to drive with ease. You will drive with ease. You'll be okay. You'll be fine in the name of Jesus. I just thought to encourage you that have driving phobia. Yes, God sees you. He sees you. He sees you. New road, old road, remove. God bless you. My name is Aleladia.